In this video, I'm going to be teaching you a topic called question tags. This is a compulsory question you are going to be meeting in your WAEC English 2020 exams. I can bet you're going to be answering about 5 to 10 questions on question tags. Now, what are question tags? If you've seen questions which sounds like she swims very well, doesn't she? Those are called question tags. Now, a question tag is a type of question often found at the end of statements. Question tag is a common device in conversation. It is aimed at making a statement and at once ask the listener to confirm it. When you're talking with somebody, you say something and you want the listener to confirm that thing you just said, you have to use what? A question tag. Now, we have two types of question tags. In question tags, we have two types of statements. The first one is called the positive statement and the second one is called the negative statement. The positive statement is characterized by having things, not having statements like no, not, and never. You don't see them in the positive statement. In the negative statements, you have words like no, not, never in verbs. Now, we're going to be answering a whole lot of questions and this is going to guide you while answering your WAEC 2020 English. Okay, so the positive statement. Recall we talked about question tags having two types of statements, the positive and the negative statement. Now, when treating the positive statements, always know that the positive statements attract what? Negative question tags. So it means positive, let me just state it. Positive will attract negative tags. Okay, and that will tell you when we get to the negative tag, a negative statement, they will attract what? Positive tags. Now, for instance, if you recall, we said the positive statements do not have statements like no, not, never. Now, for instance, a positive statement is, this is a positive statement. He is early this morning. Now, notice, what is a negative tag? Since he is early this morning, you say, isn't he? Okay, so you say, isn't he? And isn't he, it's what? It's called a negative tag. So a negative tag carries the likes of not. So is not he, this is summarized as isn't he. So the second one says, you can swim very well. You can see it's a positive statement. There is no in the statement. There is no not. There is no never. Now, you can swim very well. That's a positive statement. Therefore, we look for what? A negative tag. Therefore, you use you can swim very well. Can't you? You can swim very well. Can't you? Now, let's attempt the question that is below. Taiwo should rise to the occasion. Taiwo should rise to the occasion. Now, you can see it's a positive statement. Now, how do you answer it? Taiwo should rise to the occasion. Now, since it's a positive statement, you look for what? A negative tag. Taiwo should rise to the occasion. Shouldn't he? Shouldn't he? Okay. He has stopped drinking. Positive statement. He has stopped drinking. He has stopped drinking. He has stopped drinking. Hasn't he? Hasn't he? Okay, so you can see all our positive statements carries what? A negative tag. Okay, let's go forward to studying negative tags. Okay, so negative statements attract what? Positive tags. So remember we said why using negative statements, it attracts what? Positive tags. Earlier, what we treated earlier, we said the positive statements attract what? Negative tags. Now, let's look at it. It says, he isn't early this morning. Now, notice a negative statement. He isn't early this morning. Now, why is it negative? Because we have isn't, is not. You get it? So, this is isn't. So, he isn't early this morning. Now, it carries what? Positive tag. Is he? Now, a positive tag, you don't find things like no, you don't find things like not, you don't find a negative statement. So he isn't early this morning. Is he? You can't swim very well. Can you? You can't swim very well. Can you? Now this one says Lagos isn't a clean city. Now we now need to use what? A positive tag. Is it? Is it? And it must end with a question mark. Students who are lazy don't pass. Negative statement. Don't pass. Students who are lazy don't pass. Do they? So you use what? A positive tag. Okay, so having done that, we are going to be answering several questions in positive and negative tags. Okay, so let's look at these questions. If you can do these 12 questions comfortably, I can tell you, you are going to get all the positive and tag questions and the negative tag questions that are coming in your WAEC 2020. Now, the first one says, he is late this morning. Now, is it a positive or a negative statement? He is late this morning. Now, you can all see it's a positive statement. He is late this morning. Now, what do? You look for what? A negative tag. Isn't he? Good. So that's the correct answer. The hotel was quite good. Positive statement. The hotel was quite good. Wasn't it? Okay? So, wasn't it? The hotel is actually a thing. It's a place. So, wasn't it? She cooks well. Positive statement. She cooks well. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Okay? So the next one says you can tell the difference. That's what? A negative tag. You can't tell a negative statement. You can't tell the difference. Can you? So it goes with what? A positive tag. The fifth question says, okay, it says, they always sleep after lunch. They always sleep after lunch. Don't they? Remember, this is what? A positive statement. So you have to bring in what? A negative tag. Don't they? Okay. So the next one says, you are coming with us. You're coming with us. You are coming with us. Won't you? Won't you? 7. Mary plays football. Mary plays football. Doesn't she? Negative tag. Doesn't she? Question 8. You didn't have any lessons this morning. You didn't have any lessons this morning. Now, if you look at the statement, it's what? A negative statement. Now, you recall back when we use a negative statement, we use what? A positive tag. You didn't have any lessons this morning. Did you? Did you? Okay. Anne is on holiday. Anne is on holiday. Positive statement goes with what? Negative tag. Isn't she? Okay. So the next one says, the students see it every day. The students see it every day. The students see it every day. Don't they? Don't they? That's what? A negative tag. Mr. Priestley doesn't know your father. Negative statement. Mr. Priestley doesn't know your father. Does he? Does he? And the last one, there are lots of cars here. There are lots of cars here. Positive statement. Aren't they? Aren't they? Okay? So, now, if you understand positive and negative statements, you understand where to use the positive and the negative tag. Now, tags are quite easy questions. I can bet you if you understand this topic very well, you can know where to use your tags, and this will make it much easier for you when answering your WAEC past question. Now, if there are several topics you want us to teach you, please put it down on the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share your friend. And above all, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell, because we are going to be releasing several videos. So stay tuned as we release these videos. Thank you.